Alright. I think we're ready to go. I forgot to just reset my modem. I was going to do that before the stream. Oh well. We'll just roll with it. Alright, so we get the game itself running. I'll do my last little bits of quote-unquote advertisements. Go in here, because he's not streaming tonight. And of course there's no audio because the game's not in focus. Which is something I always forget about with like most of the games I have. I mean, I kind of understand why they'd be set up that way in a lot of the cases, but I don't know, it kind of defaulted the other way, I guess, but I don't know. One of the things I haven't really fully decided my opinion on, in all honesty. Let's do that. That should be good. Now we got the music. Alright, so I got access to chat, I got access to my alerts, got access to everything. I can go ahead and click on start. There's gonna be a little bit of wait time trying to get in the server, because when I tried to do my kind of stream layout setup earlier, because apparently when, I lost my Final Fantasy XIV setup. Why am I trying to change my volume on my speakers? Alright. Yeah, I tried to do some setup with the stream layout earlier, and that's basically when I noticed that Samu-why was apparently an available class for me. And it was literally like 20 feet away from where my character logged in from. So yeah, I kind of figured, no, let's do a little bit of that. Okay, not too big a queue. But yeah, I didn't really have anything, like, randomizer-wise I was particularly feeling up for, so... And I originally wanted to start with the new Sanctuary content they had in 14. It's basically like Stardew Valley, but Final Fantasy. But it turns out you actually need to beat Endwalker first in order to be able to get to access that. And, I don't have that. I only have up to Stormblood, I think it's called. Which is the expansion just before Endwalker, but yeah. I'm kind of waiting for Endwalker to try to go on sale again for like a good price before I pick that up. Especially given that I already picked up the previous expansion like 6 months ago, I want to say. Yeah, everything seems allowed. Yeah, and there's this Returner's Bounty thing, which I guess lets you get more experience if you haven't played for a while. I'm guessing is what happened, but... Yeah, I don't think I quite need this, so I'll just decide later. Do not open. Do not. Alright, so we just go right over here, and we are currently in Ul'dah. Because it is very Ul'dah-like. And I still have not found, like, anybody to actually, like, do the free company petition thing, because basically, like, a couple of people I wanted to get together with and get this started with, I never had a chance to really play with them, because one of them currently goes into work right after I get off of work. And therefore, he's kind of relaxing after work by the time I'm sleeping, so it's literally impossible for me to really do anything except for the weekends. Even then, we usually have other stuff going on. But anyway, back to the thing here. Also, I love how it's just Ul'dah Citizen that gives us the samurai quest. It's not even an actual samurai. The Way of the Samurai. An Ul'dah citizen is ripe to burst with excitement and seeks a hapless passerby upon whom to unburden himself. This quest will unlock the samurai job. Yeah, gives us the Soul of the Samurai, which I'm assuming we need to equip this on something, but I don't know what. I don't know if this is actually supposed to be based on a certain class or not. Yeah, that's kind of the one thing. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this needs to be put on a particular type of class or not, but no, we'll find out. Accept. Balls. Just when you think you've seen it all, the world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card either, but light entertainment. A Far Eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers. But who should answer him but a brute of a glutton or gladiator? People thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and infirm versus the young and inform. Okay, I kind of like that play on words, in all honesty. Infirm versus inform. I like that. Good job, Final Fantasy. But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, his opponents not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had the challenger on the back foot, where instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. Spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over. And it was. But not for the old man. For in his next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled to the ground. In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in a stunned silence. Then the stands erupted in riotous cheering. Gods, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How is it possible I've never heard of these Far Eastern warriors? These samurai. Wait, are you thinking what I think you're thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, the silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but you don't want to do this. But let someone else be the fool. And of course, with that, we accept the quest. So, speak with the silver-tongued shadow master. I have no idea where he's located. Okay, he is in Ul'dah. I'm guessing he's just right over here. That's the pugilist. Zoom in. Okay, so I think he's probably on the inside. Or is he on like the bigger map? Right here. Okay, must be on the inside of the steps of Thod. Come down this way. Yeah, I'm also kind of getting reused to the layout and controls of Final Fantasy XIV, because the last time I played this was the last time I played it on stream, which was quite a bit of time ago. Or at least if it wasn't the last time, it was close to the last time. Alright, so... oh. Okay, I was not expecting a Lalafell. Come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. A swordsman hailing from exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Ul'dah's meanest gladiators, and he now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. There's just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. Alright, so... okay, so it's right down here, I think. Here. Yeah, the Ul'dah layout has always kind of confused me at several points. Just because of how many different levels there are to it. Okay, I like how he's basically just like in the down bottom closet. Ooh, cutscene. Maybe voice lines. Oh, no voice lines. This aura. Unusual, yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come? Well met, friend. I am Musosai, a samurai of Hingashi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. Yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana they are called, and for our duel I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us. At least in appearance, if not in sooth. Now, can I actually equip the stone? That's gonna be the question. Okay, so I get a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, does this class start at level 50? Huh, I was expecting this to start me at level 1. Samurai unlocked. Okay, achievement Bushido Blade. Number of available gear sets has increased. How do I... okay, so inventory probably... no. See, that's what it is. Hold on. Alright, hopefully my throat is clear now. Let's go ahead and equip the Mithrate Uchigatana. Okay, I think we're just immediately starting at level 50. I kind of wish we would start at level 1 in this one, in all honesty, but... I actually get to keep most of my other equipment, apparently. Well, it's all just basic Disciple War stuff, so I guess that would explain it. Okay. So the Samurai. Sen-Gauge unlocked. The Sen-Gauge displays displays which of the 3 Sen effects, Setsu on the top, Getsu on the left, and Ka on the right, are currently accumulated. Then is required to perform Yaijutsu, The number of sen are accumulated determining which weapons will be executed. 1 for Higanbana, 2 for Tenka Goken, and 3 for Midare Setsugeka. Read the job description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff to learn. Let's go ahead and... we just put this in here then? No, that's not how that works. I figured how to... oh, right, I need to... your set list, I need to... oh, right there, plus. Take that off, and then put this on here. Alright. Yeah, not worried about the thaumaturge thing right now. Got that. I think I picked up... yeah, I got like an item of some sort as well to let me... where is it? Yeah, Nameless Armor Coffer. A banded chest containing a complete set of Nameless Armor. Required level 50 out of level 115. Use, I guess we just get like a bunch of samurai armor, I presume. Nameless Togi. Oh, that kind of sucks. What's our current item level? Where do I find that? Item level 40. How does that suck? Do I even need to equip this? Oh, to be fair, the stats are a lot better though. Insufficient armory chest. Oh, that's why. What do I get rid of? I don't know if I can tell if I have any, like, duplicates or anything. Let's just... oh, I do have duplicates. Okay, we'll get rid of these. Discard. Then we'll equip this. We get the stat increase. What's this? Oh, right, get the... okay, card's already been claimed, so I'm not really worried about that. Do we get other equipment? Nameless Hachigame. So it gives upwards of 30 stats. Yeah, we're losing a lot of defense, but we're getting a lot more other stats, so let's try it at least. These are specifically samurai gear as well, which does kind of make sense. We're not gonna have a lot of defense, we'll have a lot of stats. That's gonna be hopefully acceptable. Update. Yeah, this might be... I'm not fully sure what kind of class it's supposed to be. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like just DPS or... why is that on there? Okay, so what all do we have? Since we apparently start with like a bunch of things. We got Hakaze, attack with potency of 180, so it's basic. Okay, so listen, I think a lot of the DPS classes are now like combo based now, where I think it used to be kind of just Pugilist. But yeah, because this one, you start with Hakaze, then you go to Jinpu, grants Fugetsu, increases damage dealt by 10%, 40 seconds. That's a while. Good lord. Third Eye, reduces the amount of damage taken by the next attack by 10%. That doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, so... there are stuns up here. Oh, make that right there, actually. So we got lowers... okay, so these are our roll abilities, which are independent of class. Oh, this is different, okay. Delivers an attack with a potency of 90 to all enemies in a cone before you. That does not yet have any combos, so we'll put it on the side here. Actually, okay, so since I'm stunning is very situational, we'll put all the stuns over there. Combo action Jinpu. Okay, so put... yeah, we'll do it like this. So, instantaneous non-buffs we'll put up here. I should have figured I'd be doing this for a while. Combo action Jinpu. Okay, so put that there. So that's our basic combo. The first two attacks, it doesn't matter where you're facing. Third attack, you want to do it from the rear. Okay, that's good combo potency, even without the rear damage. And grants Getsu. Wait, what does Getsu get me? Oh, it gets the one of the little three things up here, I think. Fuga, so we already figured that out. Yaijutsu. Executes a weapon skill, depending on the current number of sen stored in the sen gauge. It's not that long of a recast, but it does have an actual cast time. Put that here for now. So these are buffs. So attack buff. I think we'll put defensive stuff on the top. Like defensive or healing. Then we got arm's length. It's a barrier nullifying most knockback and drawn effects for 6 seconds. Slow 20% when the barrier is struck. I'll count that as defensive ability, so put that up there. Mangetsu. Combo action Fuga. Okay, so it changed from that. Put this over here for now. So we'll go from the Cone of 90 to attack with the potency of 100 all nearby enemies, so another AoE type. A little more damage with the Fuga. Grants Fugetsu. Fugetsu effect deals damage dealt by 10%. Okay, I think they did the same thing as the other combo. Yeah, Fugetsu there as well. And also grants Getsu. I forget what Getsu is already. NP. It was a range attack with a potency of 100. Yeah, we'll keep that over here for now. That's kind of like a specialty effect. And then Shifu. Combo action Hakaze. What's Hakaze? Oh, it changed out for that. Okay, so in that case, let's do... So nothing else seems to stack off of this yet. So this would be... We'll do 100, grants Fuka. Reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time, spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack delayed by 10%. Damn. Okay, so definitely... Wait. No, one more. So we want to do 1, 2, and then 1, 3, 4. This one is a cone, and then around me. NP delivers a range attack. I think we'll actually put this up here. We've still got more stuff. Kasha weapon skill. Delivers an attack with potency of 100. Combo action Shifu. Which one is Shifu? Oh, good lord. There's a little too much intermingling cross actions. Wait, the Shifu. Where's Shifu? There's Shifu. So which one? So this one still chains off of stuff. Okay, so we have one combo tree here, another combo tree this way. Right? Inpu. Does that thing chain off a Gecko yet? I'm guessing not. Combo action Fuga. Which was this thing. Okay, so we have 2 different chains off of Fuga now. Okay, we're putting that up here at this point. So that grants Fugetsu and that grants Fuka. No, I kind of like the idea when a class starts at level 1 so you can like slowly get your skills built up and use them instead of just getting all these at once and trying to figure out how to sort everything. Oh my god, there's so many abilities. Okay, yeah, we don't really need True North. It doesn't really last long to be all that effective, in my opinion. Execute up to 3 weapon skill combos without meeting combo prerequisites. Okay. Does not affect Yaijutsu. Successfully landing Gecko grants Fugetsu, and successfully landing Kasha grants Fuka. That's another one. It was also like only like once per minute, and that kind of adds a little too much complexity for my mind to handle. We're probably just gonna ignore that one. Put it up there. Yukikaze, combos off of Hakaze. Where's Hakaze? What? How many of these base ones do we get? And just Grand Setsu. Very basic. I think it's the only thing that actually grants a Setsu. I think we might want to still include that. I think I need to find a better way to do this. Okay, so I think we'll keep all of the buffs and debuffs separate. So we have defensive first, offensive next, then stun. Yeah, I don't really need either of those. I'm not gonna worry too much about those. Put these up here, so I want them in my like easy to hit access bar. Okay, can I double up on the thing? How do I? Classes, jobs. No, how do I get to my skills? I think it's K. No, it's character configuration. Actions traits. There it is. Actions. Okay, so if I do Hakaze, I have like several different tiers. Okay, so I can double them up. That would grant me Setsu right there. This is a separate thing on its own. Doesn't have anything else special. That's the special of the class. Depends on the number of sen. Kind of just whatever I take the mood for playing. At the moment, I'm trying to see what the samurai class is like, because I just noticed I was actually had it available to me, since I do have a level 50 lancer. Yeah, when I very first started this game, like, how long has it been? Like 6-7 years ago? I originally started off as a pugilist, and then kind of like secondaried into like white mage, stuff like that. Then when I started up this character, because I kind of felt I was still like too far off since I last played, so I made a new character and started from scratch again. This time I started off as Lancer and did just a little bit of other things, but not really focused too much on other things otherwise. But yeah, my primary has been the Lancer so far in this character. Yeah, I also did get to Paladin recently, as well with the Gladiator class. Haven't really gotten a chance to do too much with it yet, though. And honestly, I'm kind of more just a DPS style player more than I'm like a tank and healer. It is nice to be able to play those kind of types of classes as a little change of pace here and there, but yeah, I'd say I'm primarily DPS. And now I'm just trying to figure out how, because I have like 18 like different chain combos I can do with this stuff, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay out my skill bar. So I got this one combo here that lets me do the basic attack, and then stuff that just grants me instant Setsu, which I don't know what that is offhand. I think it's one of the little special things that I get for this class. And I got another set down here that gives me Fuka, which reduces my cast times and auto attacks, which I can then chain into this, which I guess oh, this is a side effect tiger. Okay, I didn't even notice that one. Light combo, and this one grants me Ka, which I don't fully know what that is. I think it's again one of the three things. And I can also change or charge. Okay, let's do it. Move these over here. Another Hikaze here. I know that starts off a new chain. Change into that, which change into this. Oh, action Fuga. Where's Fuga? Wait, where's Fuga? Kitty plays a napper. Because that is what he's best at. He's best at napping on my arms. Yeah, he is a level 95 napper. So what was the... Imagine Jinpu. Okay, so that combo's off of Fuga. What was Fuga? Fuga was... Oh, this thing over here. Okay, so this is the one that does kind of the AoE stuff. So this actually changed together with that. That kind of works out. This is its own thing. Actually, let's put these up here then. Akaze, Jinpu. This is from the rear. This is from the flank. This is basic. Grants Setsu. This grants Ka. And this grants... Okay, so yeah, it gives me one of each of the points. Then when I get when I get each of these built up in a combo, yeah, pretty much. That's not a bad way to describe it, actually. And this Sloth is definitely a heavy armor class, because he definitely knows how to throw his weight around when he wants to. Okay, so then if I have all three of the sens, then I get the super long name. And there's just a basic range attack, so I can kind of get like an early hit in. Get all my roll stuff. Oh, what's this? Weapon skill. Combo action Fuga. That's also based on that. Grants Fugetsu, which is increased damage dealt. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. Okay, we'll put this here, and I'll just try to keep in mind that I have to alternate between these two if I want to use them. Yeah, I do have AoE options, which is kind of nice. And I got basic range attack. Alright, I think that's going to be the best I can set this up with. So we'll speak with you again. Okay, here we got our special stuff here. Alright, what do you have to say? Usosai regards you with a piercing gaze. Ah, yes. In your gaze I see the stirrings of a newborn samurai. It is plain the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories unto you. Yet having the memories is one thing, mastering them quite another. Just like I was saying. We shall soon see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you are ready. You've learned all samurai actions and traits to level 50. Detailed description can be reviewed in the action traits window. Access center. Yeah, we just basically went through all that. Well, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. The access and traits. I think this does show passives as well. I don't think we have any passives though, because I remember seeing. Oh wait, third eye. Oh no, I already have that in my defensive buffs. Yeah, we're not really worried too much about the. Yeah, we're not worried about this because it seems pretty. I mean, I guess I could. Well, if I want to do actually a quick, because this seems to function kind of like almost a limit break in a way. If I do just like one of each of these in combo with that, I can just instantly build up to this. I think that's actually what that's for, so you can just instantly get to the AI Jutsu. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'll still keep this over here because it's going to be very situational. Successful landing Gecko grants Fugetsu. Successful landing Kasha grants Fuka. Wait. Wait, which were those? Gecko and Kasha. Which were Gecko and Kasha? Okay, Kasha's there. That grants Ka normally. Wait, does it change what you get, or does it give you addition? Okay, it's additional, I guess. We get Fugetsu, Fuka, and then Ka for this. Well, if we also do Gecko. So Yukikaze doesn't seem to really do anything, but it still gives us Setsu. Fuka and Fugetsu. There are too many things that we gain off this. Grand Setsu, Grand Setsu. Okay. Setsu, Ka. Oh, is Fugetsu like the damage buff or something? Okay, Fugetsu is a damage buff. Okay, so it grants us the actual buff effect as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we got that. What's our next thing we get? Lures an attack with a potency of 250. Kenki gauge cost 25. I have no idea what that is yet. I don't think we even have a gauge. But yeah, let's see how crappy you do in this first attempt. You are ready then. Good, good. Let us take to the arena. Level sync in effect. Yeah, I'm not over that level. Even my lamps are not above that level. Cutscene. Gather ye round and bear witness, for another brave challenger has appeared. Next to face Musosai, Swordmaster of the Far East, we have an itinerant adventurer. I keep forgetting what that word means. I'm in the shadows. Yeah, the only downside to the way I have my skill bar set up is I'm having to do a lot of clicking instead of very actual, like, mouse key selections. Hold it right there! No one gets to take down that old bastard except me, Bererald the Last Standing, Scourge of the Sands! What? Really, dude? You made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I fight with my own sword, not that pathetic excuse of a needle that you handed me. You do not seem to be properly armored, good sir. I see a lot of flaws in your choice of fashion. I'm just saying. What's this? Boneheaded Bererald, who was so roundly trounced but moments ago, has invaded the Blood Sands. For those who came in late, he's the disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-around odious brute. It's kind of a poor paraphrasing, actually, so that's kind of boring. The rules were plain, and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again! Such eagerness for blood. The warriors of this land are as naked blades. Please break his sword. Yes! Kill that bastard. The samurai's just like, yeah, what? I'll get you next time! Gadget! With that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. That blade looks so tiny in the hands of the Hrothgar. Kind of like a butter knife. Oh, he's not actually an enemy yet. It begins! How will this challenger... Okay. Does he do anything? Or does he just take it? Wait, where's that ability? Oh, okay, so that's... Oh, that's a good chunk of damage. Rebuild everything. He's not even doing anything to me, I don't think. He doesn't not noticing it. I think we have a half hour actually for this guy. That will do. Victory is yours, young one. He didn't even fight back. I swear he didn't even fight back. Also, I do kind of like the setup I made, actually. Makes it pretty easy to follow. It draws forth such strength from the stone in so short a time. You are no ordinary man. As promised, I shall bestow upon you the rarest of Hingan treasures. Training in the way of the samurai. Well, that was a super fast sheath. Good lord. Freaking speedrunner. What is the matter? Our techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. As my pupil, you would train under my watchful eye, and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. I think that's how it's pronounced. Why, you lying bastard! Oh god, this guy again. All that fighting and there wasn't even any coin in it. What's this? Boneheaded Bererald is back, and this time he's brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. You got a problem? Come down here and say it. I mean, they already are saying it. You gotta give them that much. At no point was it said that the treasure is an object, let alone coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. Shut the hells up! This time I'll show you my true strength. Your strength lies in numbers, 'twould seem. Very well. If you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But know that this time 'tis not I who will deal it, but my pupil. I didn't volunteer for this. Having seen your potential firsthand, he and his ilk ought not pose you any trouble. Yep, there's the face. Like, okay. Whoever he is, take care of him too. Oh dear, this isn't in the script. Okay, so I gotta take care of these guys first. Okay, they have like no issues. Come here, you bastard. Bloody hopeless, the lot of you! Come on. There we go. Why don't you try me? Come on. Come on, let me target you. There. Oh, I wanted that to be an instant murder. Not gonna lie. Oh, that knockback. I can take one hit. Or actually, way the hell over there. Ooh, damn. Yay, big numbers. Oh, no, you don't. Sanguine Blade. You mean invalid target? Oh my god, 1. Oh, that's amusing. Miss. 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 1. You are done. Then allow me. Not even worth drawing my blade. Edith literally shrugged and knocked him like 20 feet away. Duty complete. Alright then. Forgive me. I know it was wrong to force that fight upon you. And yet I find I do not regret having done so, for it has reaffirmed beyond any doubt the promise I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search in my native land for a pupil, but I found none fit to be the vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they uphold tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth for a new land, this heir's ear. Wait, heir's ear? I am not familiar with that terminology. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering myself up as spectacle in the hopes of finding a worthy soul. And find him I did, in you. Now I realize how all this may appear. To you I could be but a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge. And so I ask you, will you consent to be my pupil? Hail to the yeah! Words cannot well express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. By what are you called? My buds call me Aaron. Aaron. 'Tis a fine name. Without further ado, Aaron, we shall commence your training. Pray join me at the nearby tavern, the Slick Hand. Yeah, like I said, I'm actually kind of digging the samurai now that I've actually gotten to play some of the offense with it. I think we had to go back out this way. Run! I'm assuming it would have done a lot less damage if we kept with our regular prior equipment too. That can be... Nope, that's Pugilist. Right over this way. Running, running, running. Always with the running. Is it still further over? Okay, here it is. I don't remember this theme getting so peppy. Right over here. I shall begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Hingashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposing factions vied for supremacy. The Age of Blood. In this age, full many took to battle with katana in hand, and in the crucible of war, our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. The people set aside their katana, save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority. And with that authority comes a grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure that the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm. Such is our calling. Hingashi, or Heir's Ear. Hingashi, or Heir's Ear, it matters not where we are. This calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, it is your surest path to mastery. I like how the music just stopped. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and then we may proceed to excise it. I feel like that should be exercise at that point. Well, now that certainly got exciting quick, but with some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager and turn a tidy profit. Momozigo, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my pupil at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you. Wherever you go, I sense that coin will follow. And besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city? If so, you'd do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you're like to need. Then there's the small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I never would have found my way here from Fester Bay. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone knows anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them from Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out by old Musasai himself. I keep wanting to say Musashi. Musasai himself. You must be made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not to put the pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. Here we are then. I shall undertake my search with Momozigo's help. Until such time as there are developments, pray continue honing your newfound skills. Yay! We're now a samurai. Alright, so... I guess we need like level 55 for this. Oh, 52, okay, so not too far. Okay, now that we got all that taken care of, let's try to find out where our main quest is. The card is Burning Ramblings? Oh, that's crafting stuff. That's more crafting. He ain't having there, so we had to do this. Track down Galleon. So we need to go to Black Shroud. Okay, I think we do have access to this, so yeah. Yeah, my only issue about these like buffs right here is that they only use them like once every minute and a half, so I always forget to use them. That's kind of why I usually have to kind of like segment off here away from other uses, especially like this like 2 minutes to reuse. Seriously, it's not even really all that special, I don't think. That one's not so bad, but it's only effective for like one attack, and 10% isn't necessarily a lot. Second Wind is good if you're just like in a bit of a pickle. But yeah, so where do we need to go? I'm kind of close to getting like an achievement for the Fates, completions. I think if it's not starry, I'm not gonna bother with it. Oh, I see something over here. Oh, that's the quest. Okay. Actually, yeah, there's probably the hunting log too. Actually, no, there isn't. There is not a hunting log for Samurai. I think the hunting log is mainly meant to be able to help you catch up quickly with like newer classes, stuff like that. So I can kind of see why it wouldn't have its own thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, we got our Jugbo with us. Good boy. Alright. I'm trying to make a voices for characters I have absolutely no recollection of what they're like. Oh yeah, he is time. Forgot about that. Galleon. Okay, maybe he's a good guy. Watch out! A goblin! A goblin. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I do not know how to survive against... Oh, I live. Okay. Come on, get up. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think you'll get out that lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Isn't that his captain he's talking to? I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Alright, so we got to rescue a random dude. I think we can technically mount the Chocobo and actually when consume the timer here. It would be faster than just dashing, but it's not that far from true. I do kind of want to try to do like a dungeon or two with. Well, part of the thing is if I try to do a dungeon, I'm actually going to lose a lot of these abilities because they're not technically all like full-on levels. P. So if I were to do a Jimpu, yeah, I would basically only get up to like this. But I also do kind of want to try to go through the main storyline, because I really haven't gone through the main storyline, like, ever. And I do kind of want to eventually try to get to the Stardew Valley part of the game. Which does require me going through every expansion they've released so far. Including one I don't have yet. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Stuff. And we'll take the money. I did not mean to select you. Highly recommended. Metroid wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I shall provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt he will do all in his power to aid you. Alright. So back to Little Alamigo, which is located... way the hell down here. Thano, okay. Yeah, good thing I got plenty of money. Actually, I have more money than I thought I'd have. I know when I last played, I spent a good chunk of my money on actually upgrading my equipment for Lancer / Dragoon. I need to head southwest. We'll be right down this way. Gundabald. Oh, the friggin' mustache. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. I have a letter for you. You spoke with Metroid? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Metroid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Metroid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. I love how we get 10,000 experience for handing in a letter. We got green dye, we got some random potions. I should maybe add potions to my thing. Let me find out just how much they actually restore if they're actually even worth it at this point. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near little Alamigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Oh wait, mouse speed and cell shroud has increased. That's random, but appreciated. No doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. Tell them I sent you, though. They may well feel obliged to talk. Alright, so we get to talk to random people. Masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Well, that's not helpful. Gundabald sent you. Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... You don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect him or me not to think I'm in for it. I mean, maybe you kind of are? And, you know, maybe admitted things would... I don't know. Okay, I got plenty of additional greens too, so I can keep my choke around for a while. I think I can stack these durations, right? No, not that. Okay, I can definitely stack them. Now I got plenty of time to have the chocobo out. Is he gonna be up here? I suspect there's gonna be at least one person up here. So far, I'm appearing to be wrong. Okay, there's just not a bit of lighting. Nobody over there. I feel like this might be important, but I can't really tell why or how. Almost kind of looks like a thaumaturge icon. Okay, there's nobody up here. I fooled myself. Tail bot. Must be on Twitter. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. I feel like I should have been talking to him as a pirate. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. That's possibly not a good thing. Andy, why are you adorable? He's just happily sleeping and then just out of nowhere he starts looking. You're precious. Further down this... That's not that way. Mr. Ed, here you go. I bet you would return. I give you the love. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not would do good, but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Get some high pots. How much would we actually heal from the high pot? Unfortunate. 340 HP max. That's like 9%. That is not going to be helpful. Is that really the best we have? Can I resort? That is actually the best we have. Wow. I don't even call that a fair amount of hit points at this point. That just sucks. This weak concoction. Yeah. What are these? Get some strength bonuses. Okay, I like that there's actually a high potion of strength instead of just regular potion of strength. High potion dexterity, apple juice. 8th rate ticket, gold saucer ticket. Yeah, I probably don't need a lot of these either, but oh well. So, talk to you next. Oh, not you. Thing has a secret message for you. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? I got a message for you from Wilred. Lad, something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundevald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over the craggy area north of here. I already see this as an ambush. He knows we're asking around about his group and he's not liking it. I'm calling it right now. Okay, so at this point... ride! How do I get out? I really, this doesn't really feel that much faster, but it doesn't require me to use a temporary skill either, so I'll take what I can get. A big ass Sabbath Ender. Actually, whatever. What's on my honey log for the twin adder? No shroud. Actually, theoretically, I might have some of these on here. But I think they'll probably be in like very specific areas. Like I've already got the highest level stuff. I don't think I meant to go that far. Rendezvous with Wilfred. Yeah, I'm assuming that's still down here. Check again. Yeah, right up this way. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to do research. Just how much magic experience I have. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, technically those guys will aggro, but I think once you're a certain amount of levels above them, they actually don't aggro anymore, which is something I really like. There's nothing more annoying than getting aggro because I'm like 30 levels below you. Okay, he's up here. Oh, Eddie. Careful. Careful, Mr. Ed. Oh. Okay. What? Dude. What's going on? Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you sniffing about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! I told you! And just like, cut everybody up. Alright, what else you got? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Yeah, he knows. Head back. Go with my Fuka. I wonder if this actually saves like permanently. Or if it has like a certain timer that it runs out on. I guess we'll be finding out soon enough. Let me go. Yeah, this way. There's an active fate. No, let's go ahead and participate. What do we got? We'll sink down to 30. So, what am I trying? Oh, right here. Okay. How do I... Okay, how do I... Okay, like that. Success! Yeah, it doesn't give me a lot of stuff, but it gets me closer to that achievement. 11 more now. Attacked by Wilfred and his cronies, but they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools will like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yeah, the problem is the stats just suck. Yeah, we'll just go with more money. But I do eventually want to try to get like a player house as well. If not, like a build house. Which granted is going to take a lot of money, but probably more than I can reasonably get anytime soon. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald. Oh. Bertiliana? Gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, these villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Willard, he saw me outside. I was so angry. I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Eddie, why is the door so adorable? It can't be. It cannot be legal. Wait. Ascertain the use intentions. Okay. There's like little red circles. What do I do? I know I don't talk to the guys with the quest markers. Unless I just talk to random NPCs. I don't think that's gonna be it. Maybe now is when I actually go up the... Wait, was there upstairs here? No, there isn't. Ascertain the use intentions. See if they spill, blah blah blah. See when they... see if they didn't nudge something when they may regret. Ah. Oh! I see a thing. Map of Xanarak. Okay. We found a map. That may or may not go to a place. That guy's shield is hanging in anti-gravity. We need 5 things. We're gonna find them all inside the little city here. We have to explore elsewhere as well. Riled Lass. Okay, I see another thing over there as well. What those animals did to Bertiliana is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilfred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. I keep wanting to call him Wilfred, and sometimes I do. Hunting knife. Why would that necessarily be suspicious? Okay, so more stuff here. Not gonna be Tailbot. It's probably gonna be in the upper level. Oh, there's Ruler himself. Yeah, let's pick the other wild youth first. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? It is currently in my pocket. You can try to reach for it if you want it. Almighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Is that gonna be like another primal? Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, leap. I love how loud that sounds. It's really probably not loud in like the slightest. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it they mean to do? Countless years of use has seen this blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. What's this? A hunting knife. The map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness! The young fools are untrained and unblooded, all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get even within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Time to do some running. This way, I think, to get out. Yeah, here. And then we go to the east. As my cat does happy little purrs. Mr. Dead. There you go. There's some regular Malja. None of which I need to worry about. Right down here, apparently. We got an instance. Level sync in effect. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourself together, lad. We were just going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardsman's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens! You shall pay for your crimes with your souls! Big boys. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Let's see if these little sails will make our out the swamp. Probably get damaged properly too. Victory! Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. But wait! We've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilrid? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralger. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of the sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Aaron will wish to hear it as well. Writing. Oh, it is an ending. Not bad. Nice. Shoot. That's not the right way. That's also not the right way. Backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good. Now is the moment of reckoning. No more lies, Wilrid. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, a masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilrid. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. And sorry I tried to kill you. Then he just walks away. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you are always welcome here. Sleeping potion. Effective on most targets up to level 35. Meh. Paralyzing potion? Meh. Okay, yeah. Just go more high potions. Maybe they'll be useful when I actually jump up to other classes. More quests. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilrid told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. That was quick. And back to Minfilia, which I think we have the Vesper Bay, I think it was? Yeah. Use this. We got like a bajillion of them. And I think they're relatively cheap to buy, too. You are an Eddie. The Eddie is the Eddie. Actually, can I buy those from you? Or are you just a regular NPC? No, you're just a regular NPC, okay. I think there's somebody I can buy those Vesper Bay tickets from, but I don't remember who. Maybe somebody down there? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I got plenty as it is. I thought they had voice acting in these scenes. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe just not in the regular Realm Reborn storylines. But yeah, I could have sworn there was voice acting. Welcome back, Aaron. Wait. Reliably informed. That's a weird way to start a sentence. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to the quarry mill in Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? I learned he has a mask, and he's strange. Planted the knowledge of summoning the impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes men feel a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Runs away. She came down here to say that, really? Maybe we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Lentils and chestnuts. 3% XP bonus, eh. A stew consisting of Lalafelian lentils and Gridanian chestnuts boiled in sour red wine. I guess GP is kinda nice, but eh. You don't really get a lot of bonus GP from it, as far as I can tell. Unless it's like high level gear. Another lead for you to pursue. While you were attending to business in Thanalin, the new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you to continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her, and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Aaron. Alright, so where was the person with the stuff? They're at Fulgur, speak with Noraxia. So yeah, up this way. So. Oh, I didn't realize he was here. Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember something happening to Thancred in the story, but I don't remember what it was. Just that, you know, something happens. Actually, Silent Supply, maybe that's where we get the thing from. No we don't. We get an orchestration roll. Unobtained, unregistered. I don't really feel like spending the money on that right now. Nothing else is particularly of interest. Yeah. Only recently added? Oh, that's a thing. Let's spend some of our accessories. Repair all. Actually, do I have anything I can convert to materia yet? How would I tell? Look for soul bond. Oh, spirit bond. Okay, no spirit bonds on any of these. Oh, 1% on that. Nothing in my off. And I think I need to advance further in the class to get that stuff. Spirit bond. Okay, that is spirit bonded. Correct. Why do I have to update? Got a Savage Might Materia 1. Eh. That's almost there. Not quite there. I guess it's just the one right now. Alright. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One of the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found in Falgord Float in the North Shroud. Alright. Shroud of the North. We need to back our way up. Black Shroud, so Central Shroud, East Shroud, North Shroud. There we go. So right here. I'm still making a profit overall. Eventually may not pay well, but it does pay. I'm guessing they're in here, then. Yep. Please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before it comes for me. Just like it came for that poor woman. Metroid is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. Soothe. You try to comfort Metroid. That doesn't seem like a very comforting emotion, honestly. I think I'm trying to explain something to him. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. That hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. That's a bit of a leap. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye. Anything to ensure that we don't have to suffer Metroid's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Okay, we got new friends. Friends are good. So, now what? Oh yeah, we need to speak, here we go. ID. As a proposal to make. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of these creatures, and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. I'm not sure how killing them would help lead to evidence, but okay. So we gotta go over this way. On top of you. Hey, another fate. Take care of that real quick. It's a decent level fate. Right here. Oh nice, it's actually the enemies that we need to fight too. Oh, you actually triggered. Not expecting that. There we go. I do not have access to that ability. Oh, we got kind of a 2-for-1 thing going on. Main quest and the fate all in one. We are doing well. As you can, I think see Eddie is currently napping. He's enjoying himself. But yeah, there's no way you can go wrong with the cat people. No way in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, let's head back. Actually, let me see if Eddie's actually visible. Yeah, he's visible. You can see how comfy and relaxed he is. Cat people are best people. And I'm totally not biased in that. Not even slightly. I do kind of wish that the Makote from the original race selection was a little bit more cat-like rather than just literally ears and that was it, but... You know, we got the Hrothgar, that's all that really matters. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. Were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Not in the slightest. Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Then why'd you send me out? Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects. Which leaves us with the Masked Man and his winged eyeball. That sounds like a weird, like, jazz fusion band. The Masked Man and his winged eyeball. Oh, we got 2 main story quests. That's kind of different. For the knowledge of mysterious deaths. There's something else I've heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself, eh? You agree, right? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. The Summers whispered that, after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. How does a rock moan? I don't think I want the answer to that question, never mind. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of the crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. What's your investigation? There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself lest I worsen Metroid's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Metroid's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I'd found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream from the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. I think both of those places are mainly the same spot, so it's kind of convenient. We get on you. Whee! We got blue area. Okay, so that's part of our quest. Investigate specified location and throw fire sand stick at the rock. Mushrooms. I was kind of hoping they'd let us bounce. Apparently not. Oh, there's a fate here. Let's do the fate. Why not? Who do I... You. Yeah, this guy has some pretty good DPS. Oh, no, not that. And I know I have to turn these in, too. I don't know how many of these I need to turn in to get the fate to end. We've got like a handful to start. I think it's the wrong way. Oh. He did. Oh, hello. Okay, so we need like 15 total, it looks like. challenge log entry, apparently. Not sure what specifically it's for, but we'll take it. I don't forget how many we have at this point, but we should have enough. I hope. Now we're still off by one. Alright, one more than we should be able to leave. I didn't want to fight you. There we go. Come on, let me turn it in. There we go. So don't even worry about any more. We need to go down here anyway. Hopefully it didn't... Okay. Oh, that kind of hurt. It is good that you actually can't die straight off from fall damage, which is kind of nice. So we need to investigate stuff up here. Something targetable up... Oh, actually, I think this is what we need for the thing. That's the fire sand. Right there. Humming crystal. Oh, there's multiple of them, okay. Shit. Come on. Oh, I got a thing. I don't know what the thing was, but we got it. Oh, maybe it was getting the fade, that's probably what it was. That would actually make sense. So all we need to do is probably whip up like one more rock. What do we do? Need to investigate. That's not the way to go. Yeah, this is another one of those areas where it's kind of easy to get just like lost everywhere. Oh wait, no, it is still down here. What did I miss? Oh, it's loaded right there. I think these guys can still technically aggro me. Unless they just like mistargeted something earlier. I think I just mistargeted something earlier. So investigate. Surveying. I'm looking right at the wall. Yep, this is absolutely made of stone. Good job, wall. There it is. Heavy made. Really need to or just die. That works too. Alright, so come on. Alright, presume we go up this way. Technically that's a defensive buff too, so we'll put that over there. It actually reduces enemy damage rather than increasing our own. Yeah, let's do another thing real quick. Yay, we win. Oh, my spirit bond is good. Okay. Probably not gonna bother with it because we actually don't really get anything good off of it. Talk to you. Most folk are too scared to go the 100 realms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's of you vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It is a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the mad stranger. Well, looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire stand stick. Oh well. I got money experience. That's all I need. A monstrous bane might appeared. You slew it. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Yeah, it seems like there's really no hard evidence that anything that can relate to what we need. Oh, that's an eye. Troubled by the dearth of new developments. There's been no promising leads on the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a banemite. But you and I were palms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with a banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course! There must be more than one of the buggers! Ah, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of the fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. I too believe we're out of our depth. We are to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. You say it like I'm about to die. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. We get to fight an eyeball, or maybe two of them. Or maybe 500. Alright, so one more. You. West of Falcon. Ah. I am tired. Yeah, go take a nap. And then fire the missiles. And again, I'm on the wrong verticality. Okay, I can just do that. So where? Right here. Mangled corpse. Oh, hi. That was pretty nice. Not even a scratch. Okay, so I guess we collected the body. I guess that works. Okay, there's the music. I wonder why it took so long to start. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Okay, I like how the ravaged corpse has the icon of a flower. The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Well, that's kind of dark. Oh, I apparently got some water on Eddie. I am sorry, Mr. Ed. I really need to make, like, cups from fast food places that don't like a billion tons of condensation. Condensation, I should say. Condensation is very different than condensation. Gods be good, not again. Anyway, no matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end? None can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition, and difficult to identify, and so to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove... I cannot speak today. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Look at the biggest hand of XIV was just onto the ground. Ooh, mouse speed increase, nice. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You'll need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I am also a member of the Serpent folk as well. Just saying. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mune. They have someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. I get to go home. It should be, yep, New Gridania. My free teleport once per hour, I believe it is, right? Oh, 15 minutes. That's a lot better. So many peoples. Good morrow to you, Aaron. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and an herb tea. I got a coin. Or a button. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where'd you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetheryte Plaza. There's a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Alright. Another pseudo fetch quest. Except we've already fetched everything that we need, we just need to give it to like 18 different people. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. There's a soul... Damn it, I misclicked. To Stangulid. That guy. He is located in... still in Gridania. Okay, so we gotta go basically northeast, so through here. Hey, lady. What are you doing? Hi. Teddy, why? Why do you have to be an Ed? How would you let yourself become this way? Hopefully I'm going the right way? Yeah, I just gotta keep going north. Ah! Alright, talk to this guy now. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Redanians. The owner of this bud is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward, northwest of here. Wait, memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Oh, that's actually something nice and specific. This is not going to bring us where we need to go. Maybe we go this way? I guess not. I've been misguided. Here you are. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Your thoughts of this button, perhaps? The sigil of the Darton Core's family! How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face. Was it marred in any way? Pretty badly. I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. That sounds specific. Connection. Ooh, is this gonna be a dungeon? Got a weapon coffer, but eh. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families of Gridania, the Darton Cores. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. It continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, and my lady believed that they would help her to regain what she had once lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and she proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. Good lord. performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. When the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was then that I left Hawke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay your tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawke Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Alright. So I know at some point during the 6.x version of updates they're planning on adding the trust system to like the Realm Reborn and Heavensward dungeons. I don't know if that's actually been implemented yet or not though. Oh yeah, I can turn stuff into this achievements guy, I think. Which one were you? You? I think you. So I did get some achievement. Earned your achievement certificate. May be exchanged for a special word of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. I got 6 certificates. What can I get for these? I can get a ribbon, which doesn't actually do anything. Okay, that's kind of cool. Goblin cap. No weapons. Cascading uniform voucher. Okay. A bunch of wind-up stuff. Oh, I think this is probably where you just get like all the wind-up pets. Inquire within. A commissioned oil painting of realm-renowned agent of Enquiry Hildebrand and his faithful servant Nashu Makaraka. That's a weird one to try to pronounce. Original artist unknown. Beyond Redemption scroll. I mean, I don't have anything else to really spend this on, so I'll get one of these. I assume I can just use it right away, or maybe I have to wait until like actually become like a part or something. Claw identification key? Placing it near your Magitech Death Claw will magically bring the machine to life. Does it actually just give me a mount? Or is that something else? A suit of chocobo armor worn to resemble those worn by a long-forgotten hero of legend. Wish I could get a better view of it. Guarding of Light. Behemoth Warhorn. It summons your mighty behemoth? Huh. Black Mage Barding. Voidal Resonator. Remember, you have to avoid allowing your personal Ahriman, and your personal Ahriman only, to pass through this plane. I want to get a behemoth. That seems like it's going to be kind of cool. Okay, so go to here. Can I actually use this now? I can. Cool. I got that added to whatever. I'm guessing I can't use this out in the field, so we'll just put this like here for now. Behemoth Warhorn. You can now summon the Behemoth Mount. Okay. Where do I find my mounts? Mount guide. Summon your mighty behemoth, trained from birth to carry you, not trample you underfoot like an ant. Moving terrestrial, airborne. Actually, I wonder if I can actually do like any kind of flying with the Ahriman. I kind of doubt it, but I want to try it out. So we need to go seek entry to Hawke Manor. Where is that? Skeletons in our closet. That's way the crap over here. Okay, we are currently up there. Let's just kind of go this way. I think this might be maybe not necessarily faster, but it's at least simpler. Then we get a chance to actually see the mount. Go further down. Maybe down your North Shroud. But I think we're gonna go the southeast thing, yeah. The right way? Yeah, it should be the right way. Okay, did I not go this way? Oh yes, I do. Why is that doesn't just like open like normal? The behemoth. That's kind of a big boy. Tiny little feet, though. It's a baby feet. There's an Arbor, or a Stroker, technically. Floating eye. But yeah, it does make sense for the area they're about to go in. Gate. Interacting. Okay, Manor, now accessible. New duty. So, where is... Oh, yeah, that's quest. That's not what I want to do. Hunt? No, how do I... Which is Choco's saddlebag? Oh yeah, he has his own item slots. Forgot about that. Apparently I haven't used this yet. Oh no, I guess I have. Never mind. Actually, I wonder if I can actually take... Yeah, I think I can just put that in here then. Yeah, because I think I've already used these probably. But I can't really confirm it here. I can put this in here now. I can put this in here. I can combine this. Can I combine this? I do not have another lime, so I cannot. Turquoise green, I can combine these. There we go. That's using my noggin. Other stuff I can probably just sell, honestly. Oh, I got more weapon coffers. We can sell these. Can I use that? Apparently not. So let's do this way. Okay, so they do have the trust version available. I do want to try to play with other players. The Hawkeye Manor, does it show? It doesn't show the time. Well, I do need to do a quick BRB, so I don't want to get this started quite yet in case it's like instantaneous and I don't know how long the dungeon's going to be. Then we take a quick little BRB. And then yeah, I will be back momentarily. Actually, the BRB isn't quite... Okay, that's a little bit better. So yeah, be right back. Wait, let me get the in-game so you can hear the music. There we go. Alright, so I've kind of made a decision while I was away. I'm actually going to try with the trust system first, just so we can kind of get an idea of what's going to go on in the dungeon. Then I might try to sign up for it again and do it with actual players and see what the actual like differences are as far as how it feels. Can I actually change any of these? No alternate members are available. Duty will commence with the current party. I don't have anybody special. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. I guess I'm just not far enough along the storyline yet for that. So yeah, register for duty. Instant, commence, loop rule normal. Yeah, because I'm only going to be an active player, so. Nope. Go away, bug. Yeah, I think it's actually about this point in the main storyline about my last character where I eventually just kind of stopped playing. I remember this being like the last dungeon I did, and then I just kind of stopped afterward. I don't necessarily remember why I stopped playing. I think I might have had a harder time trying to play with the person I was playing with at the time, but I don't know. Yeah, I have a vague recollection of this dungeon. Okay, so do they move with me, or do they just... Oh, I still get the first time completion with the trust people. Interesting. I'm guessing, okay, they just follow me then. If I can actually fully choose where I want to go. Oh, I get access to Gecko now. Nice. I love how the slogan's called like Carpet Stain. I should turn off my BRB too. There we go. Yeah, well, at least one good thing about the trust system is that you actually have all the time in the world you want to do like loot exploration and stuff like that. Where's my party? Guys, seriously. You have an alien back, let's figure it out. I need an actual key to get through that. Nothing here of value. Okay, so it seems like the south wing doesn't have any actual... yeah. There's a locked door, but that's about it. And I don't know if that's going to be like a required door to open for completion of the dungeon. And we have an hour and a half to go this done, so we should be fine. Even if we do kind of mess around for a bit. tiny key. There we go. Get some loot. You obtain a key of tiny. Actually, I should probably maybe get my limit break button set up on here. Where would it be? General? Limit break. There we go. Alright, so since I don't have to worry about other members having to use it, once we get to the final boss, I can just use that when it feels like it'd be the good time to use it. I know the type of attack is pretty much the same amongst all classes, but I don't know if there's any like visual change depending on class. Open, please. Another tiny key. Okay. Oh, I guess this lets to go this way. Yeah, let's keep going this way, I guess. I have the locked door. Ooh, there we go. That's good. There we go. Loot. How to find wax. That's actually a crafting material? Huh. I don't know if that would necessarily sell for much. It's on the marketplace. Huh. There's nothing in here. Wait. Oh, here we go. Gotta go this way. Great angle. How much damage that does if I just like on the side instead. It's a noticeable drop, but not too major. Oh hi. You get the limit. Yep. Another tiny key. Can I get through here yet? I doubt it. Yeah, I'm guessing I need to go inside. Yeah, I probably need to go inside the red hall first. But before that.